Hey guys, today we're going to make a craft based on our social studies unit of Metegan. We're going to make a lobster trap because lobster fishing is very important in Metegan. Does anybody remember why? Yeah, because a lot of people do that for work, but also some other people also do go lobster fishing for fun. All right. And the reason why lobster fishing is so important is not because it's a job, but because also, well, water is all over, is surrounding Nova Scotia, right? So water is a natural resource that is important to Nova Scotia. All right. So to start with, you will need a piece of cardboard, any piece of cardboard, any color. Okay. One thing, you will need popsicle sticks or straws. Okay. So if you use a popsicle stick, regular popsicle sticks, mine are a little bit longer, so I cut them in half. All right. So the first thing, this should be the length of your popsicle stick. So if your popsicle stick is, if your so your popsicle stick is this long, should be at least this long, right? Or your cardboard should be at least this long. Okay. And why? Because, all right, the first is you're gonna put some glue on the cardstock. I already did it because I made a mistake on my original video. So I already had this done from before. Okay. And then you're gonna start gluing one by one the popsicle sticks. Okay. And let me just see if this works. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here. And then one by one, right? This is what I meant with the length. This one is a little bit longer than mine, but your popsicle stick should go from one end to the other. If you have any extra, that's not a big deal, okay? Another thing, if you don't have popsicle sticks, you can use straws and cut them in half, because if you use the whole length, it might be too big. So if your straws are this long, then your cardboard should be at least that long, okay? If you have some extra, that's fine. So if you use cardboard, if you use popsicle sticks, this is how it might look like, right? And you just keep gluing one by one, right? Make sure until it looks like this, okay? I already made one, right? And I let it dry, and I put a piece of tape here because I didn't want it to come apart. You don't have to if you let it dry enough time. As you can tell, any extra room in the back is not a big deal as long as in the front it looks pretty even, okay? Now, this is what you need to do next. You're gonna get a piece of paper, and a regular size piece of paper, and you're gonna cut two strips on the longest, on its length. So not the short side, not the shortest way, but the long way, all right? So I guess that would be a hot dog, right? So you need two of those. And you're gonna put glue. As you can tell, I already put some glue here. It's important when you're working with white glue that you spread it around, otherwise it takes a while to dry off, okay? So to start with, you're gonna line them up, okay? They're gonna have to be lined up. Then you're going to, but let's start with one. Three fingers, it's important that you leave three fingers, otherwise it won't work. And then you glue the first one, okay? Then you're gonna measure two fingers and then do the second one, okay? They have to be about the same length. Guys, mine are not even because I cut them. Yours should be even because you should be using either straws that you cut the exact same length or popsicle sticks that are the same, all the same length that you didn't have to cut, all right? After that, you're gonna glue them onto the next one. And look how these two are lined up. And once you do that, it should look like this, okay? Right? I put tape because it's still drying and I didn't want it to come apart while I was recording the video. You don't have to put tape. But it should look like this on one side and like this on the other side, okay? Remember, you can also use straws. Okay, chicos, that's first video. Stay tuned for instructions number and video number 2.